Well, hey everybody, we're on vacation. The first day of vacation, as a matter of fact. Today's Wednesday, and we are getting ready to head to the Charlotte Douglas International Airport in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we're going to fly about 4,000 miles to Seattle. I think it's about 4,000 miles. I'm guesstimating. Anyway, so this is the first leg of our journey. We are all packed up. We got our bags packed. We are ready to go. It's going to be fun. I'm a little nervous. I'm a nervous flyer a little bit. But anyway, it's what you got to do to get to where you want to go. So we're going to do that. Stick around, we got more. Hey everybody, so today is the next day, which is tomorrow. So we're actually on our way to see my boy. Draven lives about 40 something miles, 40-minute drive or so north of where we're at. We rented a car. They upgraded us to a Ford Fusion, which is kind of nice. And we were driving through a big busy part. My wife wanted to record, but I couldn't see the mirrors. So I had to get her to stop. But anyway, we'll keep you updated as we go. There may be some sights to see. Hey everybody, so we found where my boy lives. We followed the GPS to the location and had to drive around a little bit because it basically just got you to the neighborhood. It's a bunch of apartments. We drove around for, I don't know, 15 minutes looking for the right one. Found it. Found him. It's good to see him. He looks great. I'll include some video footage right here. And so we met up with him and hugged necks and loved on him a little bit, and then decided to take him to get something to eat. We went to IHOP because it was, after breakfast time, but hey man, sometimes you just got to have omelets and some pancakes. So we went and did that, and then we went and took him to get some clothes. I hadn't seen him in a while, and I was like, you need anything? I mean, just asking. He's like, yeah, I could use some clothes. I was like, let's go clothes shopping. So we went, got him some stuff he needed, which is great, and got to talk a lot, which was really good too. We had talked about maybe going to see the Space Needle, and then last evening I was talking to somebody in the lobby about it, and she was like, listen, I've been here 41 years. I can tell you it's kind of a waste of time and money. It's $30 a person to go up, and I mean, there's nothing really to look at. You're like, oh, look, I'm here. That's it. All right, just go down now. I mean, going to the top of the Empire State Building is real similar. But anyway, we had talked about doing it, and then we talked ourselves out of it, mainly because of traffic. Traffic was pretty bad, and I knew that if we picked him up, drove through traffic there, and then drove through traffic back to drop him back off, we weren't going to get to be able to hang out with him like we wanted to. It just worked out better this way. So anyway, yeah. So here's some more. And then we got back into town and gassed up the rental car, took it back to the rental car place, and we're staying at the Red Roof Inn near the Seattle-Tacoma airport. And the walk to the Enterprise place is less than a mile. Although it's elevation, it's a little bit of a hike because of the elevation. It's not that bad, and the weather's nice. So, my wife was like, I'll walk it with you. I was like, okay. So we walked back, and on the way back, we stopped at a place. I can't remember the name of it. Chong Tong's, I think it's the name of it. It's a Thai food place on the corner there, and it's pretty good. My wife actually was smart enough to take a picture of hers before she went to gobbling it down. I did not take a picture because I immediately shoved it in my face. But it was really good food. As we're eating, I realized halfway through the meal, I was like, I should have recorded more of this. I'm a terrible YouTuber. Oh no. So anyway, yeah. I wanted to include some stuff from our plane ride, and I don't know, maybe I'll put that in here somewhere. So on the plane ride, we upgraded ourselves to be a first class, which was pretty cool. It wasn't extremely expensive to do it, and I know why now, because we had an older plane. We had good service. The people were not, the guy serving us was nice. But like the plane itself was out of date. We had no entertainment thing for a 5-hour flight. You kind of expected to have some kind of like screen to look at, or a way to watch movies or something, or at least just a way to plug in your device and charge it. Because if you're doing anything for 5 hours, it's going to run the battery down. I mean, if we'd gone the step of recording something and having it on the device and watching it during that time, it would have killed our battery. So they had said, oh, if you just download the app, the American Airlines app, you can watch stuff on that app for free. Well, when they told us that, we had no Wi-Fi connection to anything, so we couldn't download it. So it was worthless. My wife read on her phone for a while until her battery was like, oh gosh, I gotta stop this because I'm at 15%. And I was like, Rrr. So anyway, I really wish American Airlines had done something different with that. We had some good meals, probably the best meal I've ever had on a plane. I'll include pictures here. And we had some drinks and had some dessert. They even had like an ice cream sundae, which was pretty cool. So anyway, I mean, for what it is, we took a almost 4,000 mile trip in 5 hours. That's pretty fantastic if you think about it. Years ago, you had to get in a wagon and go forever. I mean, you may not ever make it from one coast to the other. If you get in a car, that's talking about like almost a week's-long drive. So, yeah, I can be pissy and whiny about the fact that I didn't have something to charge, or my entertainment wasn't up to my snuff. But in the meanwhile, it's pretty miraculous that we took that trip. So anyway, oh, and here's pictures that my wife took out of the window. This is Mount Rainier. We were just flying along with the blinds down, and at a certain point she lifted up the little window blind and she goes, whoa, look at this. And there's a mountain literally as tall as we were flying out the left window, and snow-capped and beautiful. And she's like, we both stared at it forever, and she's like, oh wait, I need to get a picture, and took a picture. The picture doesn't do it justice, but I'll include that here. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's it.